Dad, like 5 o'clock that morning, like you was loose as hell. You trying to ride around with in a rack. Come on, bro. Ain't no doing that, cuz. You know better. Like, these will set you up.
That's sure. I don't give no nobody say, like, sure. I know I'm the real witness. Like,
a lot of niggas can't say he ain't seen trips.
My life, my whole time in jail, I was straight.
Quando Rondo and his affiliates can't catch a break for real, even with Lil Durk behind bars. The boy still proving to be a menace to his ops. His deep pockets of Quando and his associates on edge, and new reports show that Durkio is one vengeful man because he allegedly murked one of his killer's baby mamas for threatening to snitch on him. The story gets weird and crazy, and I'm here to give you all the TL Durk slides for Vaughn. We all thought that Durkio was done catching cases. Well, we thought wrong, because the rapper is now back in court. Just weeks before his arrest, Durkio had taken to his social media to reveal that he had turned over a new leaf and would not waste his new life after all his felony cases had been cleared. Everybody should get second chances at life. It's about what you do with it. Alhamdulillah, my background wiped and clean of all cases. I ain't a felon anymore. Who would have thought? I want to thank everyone who helped push my vision forward. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, the rapper posted. But that's not the only time the rapper had publicly revealed that he was a changed man. On August 18, 2024, Lil Durk made a public declaration that would reverberate through the music industry and beyond. Taking to Instagram, the rapper shared a post that was both personal and profound, reaffirming his Muslim faith and denouncing his past involvement in gang life. The post read, "Don't label me nothing outside of a man, a father, and a 100% Muslim." He followed this up with another post that read, "I don't gangbang, I'm a Muslim." Basically what I was saying on my post in so many words. You can't do both. It must be the one who say it. So if you follow me as a brother, a friend, an icon, follow me to my new chapter of life. When I make music or rap what I've seen and been through, not telling you to go do it. Huge difference. The music won't change, but my life goals will. But now his past has come to haunt him. His initial arrest that led to the murder for hire conspiracy charge occurred in Miami, a shocking development that left fans and the music community reeling. The charges against Durk are severe, with potential consequences that could alter the course of his life and career. Despite the daunting circumstances, Durk has decided to stand on business. It's being reported that the rapper intends on pleading not guilty to the charges. Insider reports have also revealed that he is in good spirits, and his only complaint is about the food in jail. Interestingly, the source also revealed that he's getting along well with the FDC Miami staff, as well as his fellow inmates. Inside with those in the know, describing the guy as super charming and agreeable. Duro's decision not to snitch on anyone to save his skin just goes to show how loyal he is to his gang, but his loyalty might have also landed him in jail, because court documents showed that he was sliding for his mans. It all started with the tragic events of November 6, 2020. That night, King Von Duro's best friend was killed outside an Atlanta nightclub. The altercation began as a physical fight between Vaughn and Quando Rondo, escalating into gunfire when a member of Rondo's entourage allegedly shot Vaughn multiple times, resulting in his death. CCTV footage showed V approaching fellow rapper Quando Rondo and punching him to the ground. Vaughn's guys joined in and started beating the brakes off Quando as he tried in vain to get away from his attackers. As the assault went on, one of Chu's homeboy, who was later identified as Lil Tim, appeared from behind their vehicle with a gun in hand and started letting off shots. As everyone ran away, Vaughn was hit on his torso. He would later die from his gunshot wounds while in hospital during surgery. Court documents show that after Vaughn's death, Durk used coded language to tell OTF members that he would pay a bounty to anyone who would take part in killing Quando Rondo. Durk's cousin DeAndre Wilson also told OTF members that anyone who took part in the murder would be rewarded with lucrative music opportunities with OTF. In 2022, after learning of Quando Rondo's location, Lil Durk's associates traveled from Chicago to San Diego and then driven to Los Angeles, allegedly using funds provided by Durk himself. Upon their arrival, the OTF members met with Con Grant, a top associate who had flown to Los Angeles on a private jet. Grant played a crucial role in facilitating the operation, securing hotel accommodations for the group, purchasing ski masks, and renting 2 luxury sedans to be used in the ambush. After stalking Quando, the OTF shooters opened fire in an attempt to kill Rondo. Tragically, LPAB Chu's cousin, who was standing outside the Escalade, was struck and killed in the gunfire, while Rondo miraculously escaped unharmed. Afterwards, the suspects regrouped at an In-N-Out hamburger stand where they allegedly discussed payment with Con Grant. The group then made their way back to Chicago, flying from San Diego. Although Lil Durk is accused of sliding for his homeboy, this isn't The first time he has been linked with getting revenge using violence from his brother's killer getting gunned down to a fellow rapper being killed for dissing his dead best friend Durk has been wilding in the streets times Lil Durk slid for his homies. One of the first people Durk slid for was his brother D-Thing, who was killed on June 7, 2021 outside a street strip club in South suburban Harvey. Word on the street was that a dude named Stefan Mack was responsible for D's death, so Lil Durk put a bounty on his head, and on January 7, 2022 Ma was gunned down at the Youth Peace Center of Roslyn located at 420 West 111th Street in Chicago. Soon two men, Anthony Montgomery Wilson and Preston Powell, were indicted with murder for hire on that day. As Mack exited the Youth Peace Center, gunmen emerged from a vehicle and opened fire, leaving him fatally wounded. A security guard was also injured in the attack, but survived. Montgomery Wilson was arrested and pleaded not guilty despite photos from the U.S. Attorney's Office allegedly showing him pursuing the victim with a firearm. Meanwhile, Preston Powell remains a fugitive, with law enforcement agencies actively seeking his arrest. The most high-profile murder that Durk is alleged to have paid for is that of FBG Duck. When Duck's killers were arrested back in 2021, word got out that Vav had put a $100K bounty on his head. Turns out there was a rat in O-Block working with the feds who revealed that the one who paid for the hit rewarded the killers with custom-made O-Block chains. A video surfaced on YouTube of King Von giving ook members custom-made chains, but according to sources in Chicago, it was actually Durk who put the hit on Duck and paid the killer. I don't think Von paid them, guys. I'm sorry to tell the world to know who actually paid the O-Block gang members to kill FBG Duck. FBG Butter revealed that you have to look at the suspect's arrest foot. It turns out Muwop and C Murda weren't arrested in O-Block. Everybody arrest video coming out from when they got arrested for this Duck case. Yeah, D show Mu or C murders happen. It turns out that they were arrested at a private hangar, which is crazy because no regular O-Block gang member could afford to charter a private plane. Them boys why snatched at the airport on a private hangar. What's interesting is that at the time of their arrest, V was already dead. That would leave one person with that kind of money to fly out Mapo and C murder on a private jet. Lil Durk Von is dead, right? Okay, well, how the is these paying for a jet? It turns out FBG Duck was killed for dissing one of Duck's and Von dead gang member Troy, and FBG Duck isn't the only rapper to get killed for dissing a dead gang member, because one of Duck's closest homies, FBG Cash, was murked for disrespecting Von's mural. When King Von was killed, Cash decided to take a photo next to the mural showing his middle finger. However, instead of having kind words for the deceased rapper, he captioned the post saying, "Whole world witnessed why May Sniper get his splat." This stunt did not go down well with V's guys, and especially with V's best friend Lil Durk. Lil Durk decided to stick up for V by warning Cash and his song Computer Murder, where he waps sneaking pics by Von mural like Lil Bro won't come out, and spin seemingly enjoying the attention. Cash would use Durk's beat on Computer Murderers and continued dissing King Von, singing Von got us clapped. You had us thinking he was stretched. Cash even started trolling his ops in interviews. In one interview, he was asked about his infamous stunt at King Von's mural. He responded by saying that Lil Durk had told him to do it. Then I think at some point you take the picture in front of O-Block, in front of the King Von OMHM. So what was going on with all that? DK told me to do that. Durk told you to do that? Yeah, it was only a matter of time before his ops would catch up with him. And a warning from Durk on social media gave a clue as to what would happen next. Lil Durk had taken to Instagram to warn him, "Don't this thing if you be lingering and chasing won't end well." That's March, the Instagram story read. And according to some of his friends, he was set up by a female, died like 5 o'clock that morning, like you was loose as hell trying to ride around. Or come on bro, ain't no doing that. SC, you know better, like these will set you up. On the 9th of June 2022, Cash was driving with a female sleeping in the backseat. The rapper stopped at the stop sign on the 1600 block of West 81st when a car cut them off. 3 men jumped out and opened fire. Cash exited the vehicle as he shot back. However, he was soon overpowered. Cash was later taken to Christ Hospital in Oaklawn, where he succumbed to his injuries. But for all this sliding, Durk was making blunder after blunder, and it turns out he trusted his crew way too much. Word on the street is that a dude named OTF Jam played a crucial role in the investigation that brought down Lil Durk, and if you know why Jam on Durk, you might actually sympathize with it. OTF Jam takes revenge